Manicotti. It's a delicious, decadent dish. I have meatballs. I'm going to put one of those meatballs cut in half in each shell. I make a mixture of ricotta, pecorino romano. This goes on top. Chopped up Kalamata olives. Those are delicious olives marinated in wine. A little bit of heat. Fresh basil. Fresh parsley, chopped fine, both of those. Cremini mushrooms that I have destemmed and cleaned, chop those fine. Chop the garlic fine. Mix all that together. Get a little bit of lemon zest off the outside of the lemon and the juice of the lemon. I had this white onion on hand, so first we're going to make a nice, fresh red sauce to go over the top of the manicotti shells. You want to get these in fairly large chunks. We're going to blend those with an immersion blender anyway. So I'm going to start sweating those while I make the tomatoes ready. Cut those in fairly large chunks as well. Make sure to remove any little bad spots that you might find on the tomato. They're pretty forgiving. And don't waste anything. If you cut the top of a tomato off, take an extra few seconds and just get all the goodness you can out of your ingredients. Here you can see these are starting to brown a little bit. I add a little bit of water so I can get that brown up and into the sauce. Add the tomatoes. I'm going to cook these for about 15 minutes. Add some fresh parsley and some fresh basil. And in the end, we're going to use the immersion blender to make that nice and smooth. We're not going to cook it down and reduce it. We want it to be liquidy because we want the cannellini shells to absorb the liquid. And now I have stuffed all the shells with that mixture, and I have just enough sauce to cover all these. You want to get around the corners so the shells don't get hard and crusty. And this is going to go into the oven for about 30 minutes. Those shells are pre-cooked. I pre-cooked those 9 minutes. And then this is going to be at about 350 to 375 degrees. Once we get all the sauce on there, which is very satisfying to see that beautiful fresh red sauce going on top of those cannellini shells. The shells are called cannellini. The dish is called manicotti. But in Italy, the shells are actually called cannellini. So we're going to use up all of the sauce, and then we're going to put on top the grated Parmesan Reggiano. Beautiful cheese. There we go. And pop that in the oven. Look at that. Served on a nice little dish. Get a bite of that. Manicotti.